What's up, reality fam? It's your boy Michael, back with the hottest tea from the 90-day universe. We've got a roller coaster of updates today, so grab your popcorn and let's dive into this juicy drama. First up, Amani from 90 Day Fiance is planning to financially cut off Matt and any post-marriage. After their throuple's chaotic unraveling, the sole provider of the family is eyeing some major changes as Matt prepares to tie the knot with any. What will that mean for their future? Meanwhile, we shift gears to Leida Margaretha, who was hospitalized just before her court hearing following the tragic passing of her baby. Arrested for bail jumping, the drama thickens as speculation about foul play circles. Is it truly a case of bad luck or something more sinister at play? Next, Elizabeth and Andrei are planning a bold relocation to Moldova, but friends are seriously concerned. After some explosive drama with their pal Lauren, can this couple handle the heat of a new life overseas? Or is this move just a recipe for disaster? And finally, Colt Johnson's shocking injury during 90 Day Hunt for Love. A misstep outside his friend's room left him with some serious consequences. Will this mishap alter his journey in the competition for love? Don't forget to hit that like button, smash subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss a moment of this juicy gossip. Now, let's get into the first story. You won't believe the latest chaos from the world of 90 Day Fiance. Amani's situation has taken a shocking turn that might change the entire dynamics of her family, and it's not just about romantic entanglements anymore. This one's about finances and future plans, too. For those who might not be up to speed, Amani and Matt recently introduced a third partner, Any, into their long-term throuple. This risky experiment has now spiraled into a complicated mess since Matt has announced his intention to marry Any, leaving Amani in a precarious position. For over a decade, Amani has been the emotional and financial backbone of this trio, providing for their children while navigating a love triangle that has become increasingly tangled. Recently, during a live stream, Amani revealed she is considering cutting off financial support to Matt and Any after their wedding. She jokingly referred to herself as the Kris Jenner of the throuple, taking on the role of not only a partner, but also a provider. Fans were left gasping as she stated, "I'll just be a bank account for them until I find someone of my own." It's a surprising pivot, considering Amani was initially the one who wanted to explore this throuple lifestyle. Now, she feels betrayed and isolated, especially after revealing that she and Any are no longer close. In a twist of irony, Amani has been the sole provider for this family, and post-wedding, she plans to remain financially involved but with significant strings attached. During a heated tell-all episode, a massive blow-up occurred between Amani and Any regarding finances. Both shared glaring accusations on social media, determining who has the upper hand in the relationship. The screenshots circulated among fans, discussing the depths of their discontent with one another. What's incredibly shocking is that, while Amani had been the one to suggest the throuple, now it seems she's left holding the bag, emotionally and financially. And get this, Matt, who originally seemed uninterested in the throuple arrangement, is now the one benefiting the most by getting married to Any. This has led to many fans weighing in on social media, posting reactions like, "How did Amani end up in this position when she was the one trying to innovate love?" And, "Is Matt really going to succeed financially without Amani's support?" Additionally, Amani relayed during her live stream that the wedding planning is already in motion. She mentioned having checked out a few venues and admitted feeling hurt about her part in this whole scenario. Despite the heartache, Amani expressed her desire to find happiness for herself, saying, "I still care about them, and I want the kids to have a good life." Which leads many to wonder, will she be able to successfully detach emotionally while still providing financial support? The reality TV community has been buzzing with conflicting feelings about Amani's situation. Some feel genuinely sorry for her and position her as the ultimate underdog, while others argue she created this complicated situation herself. Even fan forums are alive with discussions about Amani's future, whether she'll find another partner, and if moving on will lead to healing. Hold on, what's coming next is something you won't want to miss. Plus, we're diving straight into the shocking news about Leida Margaretha's hospitalization just before her court hearing, and fans are already speculating on what this could mean for her legal troubles. Leida Margaretha is at the center of a chilling story that no one saw coming. For those who missed it, just days after the tragic passing of her baby, Leida was hospitalized, escalating a series of events that has the reality world buzzing. The past few years have been tumultuous for her, and now things have taken a serious turn. Leida is in the spotlight again due to her recent arrest for bail jumping, but that's not the only thing making headlines. After the heartbreaking death of her 5-month-old daughter, authorities are now conducting a mandatory investigation into the circumstances surrounding the tragedy. On July 5, 2025, a 911 call was placed reporting that Leida's unresponsive baby needed immediate medical assistance. Emergency crews rushed the infant to Gunderson Moundview Hospital, but tragically, despite all attempts to save her, the baby passed away just days later. This devastated family is now facing both legal and emotional crises. In a shocking revelation, officials have not directly linked Leida's arrest to her child's death, but rather to the previous pending charges against her. While she's already grappling with an unspeakable loss, the added legal troubles have left fans speculating about her future. Many are questioning whether Leida is facing serious consequences or if there's more to the story we haven't yet uncovered. Comments on social media are alive with reactions and theories. Some fans are expressing sympathy, recognizing that this is an unthinkable tragedy, while others are skeptical of her circumstances altogether. Does this mark a turning point for Leida, or is it just more drama? One user posted on a popular fan forum. Another questioned, did she play a role in this somehow? This divide among fans is growing as more details emerge. As for the hospital situation, reports indicate that Leida was taken to UW Hospital shortly before her scheduled court hearing, leaving many to wonder if she's trying to evade responsibilities. Speculation is rampant on platforms like Reddit, with one post suggesting she might be using illness as an excuse to avoid facing the law. What a wild move if she faked it, the user concluded, triggering a ripple of debates. Adding to the soap opera-esque nature of this saga, during her video court appearance, Leida seemed to be in distress, raising eyebrows from viewers and courtroom observers alike. Prosecuting attorney Rebecca L. Mackey-Wallander argued the state's case, while Leida appeared via video link, alluding to her medical issues without providing any clarity. One can only imagine the type of pressure this woman must be under. Between grieving a child and dealing with legal issues, it's a situation even seasoned soap writers would find difficult to script. Fan reactions range widely, with many wondering if Leida's past behaviors could come back to haunt her. Comments about her troubling history have surfaced, suggesting that her toxic relationship with Eric may have influenced recent outcomes. It feels like she's carrying a weight that's now spilling over into every corner of her life, another fan expressed online. Hold on, we've got more coming your way. Plus, this roller coaster isn't stopping anytime soon as we turn our attention to the stunning plans of Elizabeth and Andrei as they contemplate moving to Moldova amid their ongoing public drama. What will this mean for their future and friendships back home? Elizabeth and Andrei are setting the reality TV world ablaze with their jaw-dropping plans. In case you've missed it, this couple is contemplating a major life change that has left fans buzzing. From Florida to Eastern Europe, their friends are not impressed, and we're here to unravel the chaos of their bold decision. The couple, who have been a staple of the 90-Day Fiance franchise, recently shared that they're looking to relocate to Moldova, Andrei's home country. This announcement did not go over well with their friends, who have voiced serious concerns about the geopolitical instability in the region. After a blow-up during a house party involving a heated argument between Andrei and their friend Lauren, who expressed her doubts about the move, tensions are only rising. This isn't just a vacation, it's about the safety of your family, Lauren pointedly remarked, highlighting the risks through her own experience and concerns. So why the sudden move? Elizabeth, or as fans affectionately call her Libby, believes that relocating will provide better opportunities for her children, Winston and Alina. However, fans are debating whether this is even a smart idea. Comments online reflect a split opinion, with one fan saying, "This could be a disaster," while others express excitement over the possibilities. "Living abroad could open their eyes to new experiences," another wrote. During an episode of Happily Ever After, Elizabeth detailed her thoughts on the move. "I see so much potential for our family in Moldova. I want to find a good school for the kids," she stated. Sounds great in theory, but fans are skeptical, especially given the fragile situation in Eastern Europe and the ongoing conflict involving Russia and Ukraine. With the region in a precarious state, can they really afford to take such a risk? One viewer commented, "They're just another Instagram couple blinded by the influencer dream," questioning whether they're truly prepared for the cultural and political challenges they may face. Adding to the drama is Andrei's fiery temperament, which flared up during that recent party. He didn't hold back when Lauren expressed her concerns, dismissing them outright by saying, "You don't know what it's like to be from Moldova." This only escalated the situation, leading friends to ponder if this move could endanger existing friendships and their family's stability in the long run. Friends are worried that if they go through with this plan, things may never be the same. As their plans develop, fans are hypothesizing about what this means for the potpourri of relationships within their friend group. Will they lose touch with everyone, or are they just chasing a dream? One fan posited. On platforms like Twitter and Reddit, discussions swirling around their motivations have gained traction. Many believe Elizabeth is primarily influenced by Andrei, while others insist she should take charge of her own destiny. Meanwhile, considering the vibrant social media landscape, Andrei remains adamant that moving will only enhance their visibility and lifestyle. He argued, "Living in Moldova gives us a chance to reconnect with our roots and embrace the culture." While some applaud this vision, others are doubtful about his approach. Will any friends rally behind them, or are they truly in this alone? So, do Elizabeth and Andrei have what it takes to thrive in a foreign country, or is this just an impulsive decision with overwhelming consequences? Hold on, before we wrap up, there's more coming your way. Plus, we're gearing up for the shocking story of Colt Johnson and his scary injury on 90 Day, Hunt for Love. You won't want to miss how this unexpected twist unfolds. Colt Johnson's latest mishap has left fans reeling and wondering about his fate. In case you missed it, the beloved star of 90 Day Fiance, Hunt for Love experienced a terrifying injury during episode 8 that could change everything in his quest for love. This incident not only has fans concerned, but also raises questions about Colt's future on the show. Colt's fall occurred just outside the room of his romantic interest, Courtney Reardance, at a resort in Chelum, where he had been enjoying breakfast before stepping out. Reports indicate that it was a rainy day, making the outdoor ramp slippery. Courtney recounted the harrowing moment, saying, "I heard a thud outside my door. I looked out and saw Colt lying there. At first, I thought it was some kind of prank." Unfortunately, this was no joke. Colt suffered a serious leg injury that required immediate medical attention. After being treated at a local facility, Colt's condition worsened, prompting doctors to transport him to a larger hospital for a more complex surgery. In an Instagram post, he shared, "The first hospital couldn't handle my injury. Thankfully, I got to a better place for treatment." We can only imagine how terrifying that must have been for him and for Courtney, who was at his side during this crisis. Courtney recalled feeling an overwhelming wave of concern. She confessed, "I didn't think about the death part and how serious it is until he started talking about it." As the show portrays his struggle, the emotional toll is palpable. Colt's tension-filled moments with Courtney have added a dramatic flair, and fans are left speculating about their dynamic. Will this bring them closer together, or will it drive a wedge? One fan posed in a heated online discussion. Given Colt's history, it adds another layer of intrigue to his pursuit of love on the show. Social media is ablaze with reactions from fans, many sharing their thoughts on Colt's injury and what it might mean for his relationship with Courtney. Comments range from supportive to critical, with one saying, "This injury is just typical Colt. He always seems to find a way to make things dramatic." Another fan added, "I can't believe he's had to deal with so much this season. I hope he pulls through." Moreover, part of the buzz is not just about Colt, but also how this injury might impact his standing on the show. Many are questioning whether he can continue competing in a dating aspect while recovering. It's going to be hard for him to bounce back from something like this. Will his romantic stakes change? Queried a fan. Others speculate that this could serve as a wake-up call for Colt, prompting a shift in focus toward healing and mental well-being rather than just romance. As the storyline unfolds, the question remains, how will this injury affect Colt's journey moving forward? Will we see a more grounded version of him, or will the drama continue to spiral? Fans are anxiously awaiting answers. Stick around, there's more to come. Plus, don't miss our recap outro, where we'll break down all the latest twists and turns from the season's most outrageous moments. You won't want to miss it. What an episode, Fame Fam. Here's your lightning round recap of today's jaw-droppers. Amani's planning to financially cut off Matt and Annie after their wedding, while Leida's caught in a storm of legal troubles following her baby's tragic passing. Elizabeth and Andrei face heated backlash from friends as they consider relocating to Moldova, and Colt is left with a scary injury that could impact his love life on 90 Day. Hunt for love. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and share your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from you. And get ready for tomorrow's upload, where we dive deep into the shocking fallout from last night's reality TV cliffhangers. Until next time, this is Reality Michael, reminding you to stay fabulous, Fame Fam.